Hello YouTube RC lovers and welcome to episode 2 of Theibault's RC Show. I'm again Theibault, your host aka Omar. And first of all, I just want to apologize. When I first started doing my idea for my RC show, I thought I'd be able to do one of these every 2 to 3 weeks. Well, life got in the way. As a result, it's been, I think, over a month since the first episode. But just so you guys know, I have not been idle. I have been pretty busy. I do live in Colorado, so we've had a lot of snow. And because of that, what you're going to see when I talk about the projects I've been working on, you'll notice that none of them have painted bodies, and that's just because of the weather. I paint my garage. I really don't have any room in my house where I could have one of those little portable spray booths. It's just not feasible. So I have to wait for the weather to warm up. Before I get into all the projects and everything that I've been working on, I just would like to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel, who's been watching my videos, who's been commenting. It's unbelievable to me that I really set out in earnest maybe 6 or 8 months ago to start putting out videos frequently and having content available. And in that amount of time, I've gained over 100 subscribers, and it's been absolutely incredible. The kind of feedback and the nice things that you guys have all said. So thank you very much. Again, I do this as a labor of love. It's just something I really enjoy, and I just wanted to share my passions with everybody else who's out there who enjoys RC cars, RC vehicles, working on RC cars. So again, thank you guys very much. At this point, as of today, I believe I was at 290 subscribers. So 10 more people subscribe and I'll be at 300, and that's phenomenal. And I hope to be able to provide you guys with some good videos and how-tos and whatnot. So let's not make this a 20-minute long video. Episode 2, what have I been doing? Well, I've had a number of projects. I know a lot of you have watched my TTO2 build that I did. Very happy with this particular car. It's turned out really well. Again, still waiting to paint the body. If you had read the comments on the third video of the build series, the final one, I had asked people kind of a poll to see what body, and the one that got the most amount of votes was the Tamiya LaFerrari, and that is what will be painted, provided once the weather warms up. So TTO2, terrific little build. This guy is ready to go, just waiting on a body. I've also been busy working on a lot of other projects. This is my most recent build right here. This is the Tamiya WRO2G tractor, the Kunaman version. If you guys haven't seen this, it's brilliant. It's got Kunaman riding. He's a little bear. He's a mascot for one of the prefectures in Japan. Apparently he's become quite popular. And Tamiya made a WRO2 with him as the driver. Again, haven't painted up the shell, so the bear is not on there riding his tractor yet. But you will definitely see run videos of this. I can't wait to get that shell painted up in some nice weather to get it out running so you can see a bear driving a tractor. Additionally, finished up my Clodbuster, or Super Clodbuster I should say. I love these things. This one is my 5th that I've had over the years. I had 2 originals. 2 others back in the 2000s that got heavily modified with CPE parts and different chassis and all that. All of them have been sold off or long gone. But I really missed this monster truck and I wanted to get one. So this one right here, completely stock, no upgrades as far as anything goes. The only thing I did do is I put in a Hobby Wing 860 ESC, dual motor ESC. It's phenomenal because it does offer you 2 to 3 cell LiPo running with proper LiPo cutoff versus the, I think it's a 306 Tamiya ESC that comes in the kit. But that one does not have any kind of LiPo cutoff, and all my batteries are LiPos. I don't have any nickel metal hydrides. Well, actually I do, but I don't use them. I mean, they're all for starter boxes and things like that. And I do have an old collection of racing NiCads, but of course nobody's going to use those. Those are just nice little shelf units. So pretty excited. This guy will be painted up box art. And again, you'll see running bids on this guy. I also have a plan for another monster truck that I have, so you might see a little head-to-head competition between this guy and the other one. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a surprise. Keep watching the channel because I'll be doing things for that other truck as well. That is about it for this week. Some of you keen-eyed folks may notice in the background that I do have a bruiser sitting back there. I've had that bruiser for a long time. I had pretty much built it minus the electronics, and it just sat on a shelf. Again, still haven't painted the body on that one. It's been in the back of my build queue and project queue. But just last night, I had an itch and I threw a Tican FXR in there, hooked up the servos, electronics, took it for a test run on my living room floor here today. Runs beautifully. I am using my 4PKSR radio for that bruiser, and I do have it set up where I have my switches right here for the shifting. Works beautifully to go through all the 3 gears. Speaking of radios, I've had this particular radio ever since it came out. I'm a huge Futaba fanboy. I absolutely love this radio, and I'm really, really excited to have just purchased the new 4PK, or excuse me, the 4PX radio. This thing is phenomenal. I've been going through, messing around with the settings. I actually have the Kunaman as well as the TTO2 hooked up to this guy. I do have a rather large collection. I know I promised you guys collection close-up videos. I'm still working on those. Don't worry, they will be coming, but again, life just kind of got in the way, so I'm a little bit behind, just catching up with episode 2 here. But this guy, fantastic. I just so happen to need another radio because I'd run out of spots on my 4PKSR. I know that's kind of sad, but hey, RC is my passion and we do what we do. But I have this guy and it has been phenomenal. If any of you have purchased this, please make sure that you go to Futaba's website and download the firmware update for it. I've read on the forums, especially with guys racing, having issues with some glitching, and that software update has taken care of it. Anyways, that brings us to a close on episode 2 of the RC show. You see some of the projects that I've been working on, so you know what I've been doing. Hopefully I get some good weather within the next few weeks, so I'll have a lot of these bodies painted up. And I am just absolutely jonesing to go out and get some run videos done as well with some of these cars and some other cars that I have. Again, I just want to thank everybody who's been watching, everybody who's subscribed. If you're watching this, you're not subscribed, subscribe. I have a lot of cool videos coming up, especially with the weather getting warmer going into spring and summer. And on a final note, for everybody who reached out to me and gave me their condolences on the loss of my dog, thank you, thank you, thank you. Coda, you might have seen him in one of my videos, but he was a wonderful dog and unfortunately passed away due to lymphatic cancer at a very young age. He was only 6 years old, and it absolutely broke my heart, but I'm just happy to know he didn't suffer. So I'm dedicating this episode to my best friend who's gone, Coda. Enough sad things. We have nothing but fun and good to look forward to in the future. Again, thank you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and be on the lookout for some more videos from me. Thanks, guys.